YouTube, the platform that started as a simple way to share videos with friends, has exploded into one of the most powerful digital platforms on the planet. It's where we go to watch everything from music videos, cooking tutorials, and comedy sketches, to in-depth documentaries and educational and informative content. With over 2 billion logged-in users visiting the site every month, YouTube isn't just part of the internet. It is the internet for a lot of people. But how do we get there? And what exactly has YouTube done to change how we consume and create content? I'm journalist Matt Pierce. Today, I'm talking about the world of YouTube. YouTube was launched in 2005 by 3 former PayPal employees who just wanted an easier way to share videos online. The idea was simple: make video uploading accessible to everyone. It worked. Just a year later, Google saw the platform's potential and bought it for $1.65 billion, a decision that would go down as one of the most important in tech history. Since then, YouTube has grown into the second most visited website in the world, just behind Google itself. Now, what makes YouTube different from other media platforms is that anyone can post a video. It's the great democratizer of content. There's no need for expensive equipment, distribution deals, or approval from studio executives. Just a camera, an internet connection, and an idea. In the early days, this meant an explosion of creativity, from cat videos to viral challenges, to the birth of new genres like unboxings and ASMR. YouTube let individuals become their own media companies, so to speak, and the results were spectacular. You see, YouTube made it possible for ordinary people to turn their passion into a career. People like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast, just to name a couple, built entire businesses around their channels. For the first time, content creation wasn't gatekept by traditional media companies. If your video was good, if it was resonating with an audience, it had a chance to go viral and change your life. But as with any success story, there is a flip side. Now, for every YouTuber who makes it, there are thousands, if not millions, that don't. While YouTube has made it easier to create and share videos, it's also become a fiercely competitive and increasingly complicated platform. In the early days, it felt like anyone could go viral, but now the platform is crowded, and standing out is extremely hard, harder than ever. One of the major challenges is the rise of media conglomerates buying out successful channels. Big networks and companies have realized that YouTube is where the money is, so they're pouring a lot of resources into it, snapping up small channels and creating their own. Now, this means that the little guy, the independent creator, is often going to get drowned out by the deep pockets of bigger companies that can outspend and outpromote. It's not just about making money. There's also the issue of YouTube's algorithm. The algorithm dictates what videos are promoted and recommended to users, and for new creators, this can feel like an uphill battle. The algorithm tends to favor content that already has high engagement, like shares, comments, likes. And this can make it very difficult for small creators to get noticed in the first place. It's a bit of a catch-22. You need engagement to get views, but you need views to get engagement. On top of this, YouTube's monetization rules are more strict than ever. To even qualify for ads, where creators make most of their money, you need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. This makes it a very long and exhausting process for many small creators to ever even reach that point. And during this grind, burnout is a very real issue. Content creators are often spending hours, even days, producing a single video, only to see very low view counts and slow growth. It's a psychological and emotional roller coaster, and many creators quit before they even see a real payoff. Sadly, many even take their own lives or leads them to depression. So while YouTube offers unprecedented opportunities, it also comes with significant challenges, and these challenges raise questions about whether the platform is still as democratic as it once seemed to be. For small creators, the odds of breaking through can feel very slim, and with an algorithm that doesn't necessarily favor fresh faces, it can start to feel like a game that's rigged in favor of the already successful channels. But that's not to say that YouTube is without hope for new creators. The platform still allows millions of people to find audiences for unique, niche content that might never make it onto traditional TV. From science explainer videos to quirky animations to obscure hobbies, there's something for everyone on YouTube, and creators are still finding ways to thrive by serving communities that mainstream media often ignores. Yet, YouTube's power and reach also comes with a certain level of control that's hard to ignore. As the digital content market continues to grow every single day, so do the pressures on creators to constantly produce more content. Audiences want more. The platform wants more. And as the content race accelerates, some worry that it's becoming harder for independent voices to even compete in this marketplace. In the end, YouTube is an extraordinary tool, one that fundamentally reshaped how we consume media, giving everyday people a shot at success. But it's also a platform that's evolving, and not always in ways that benefit the small creator. As demand for content rises, so do the barriers to success. YouTube isn't just a website anymore, it's a media ecosystem. And like any ecosystem, there are those who thrive and those who struggle to survive. So while YouTube has opened up endless possibilities for people, it's important to remember that those possibilities come with a host of challenges. So the dream of being a YouTuber is certainly still alive. I don't know if it's well, but it's alive. But it's not an easy path. It requires a lot of hard work. Sometimes that work never pays off. It requires a lot of resilience, and more often than not, a lot of patience and a whole lot of luck. The platform may not be perfect, but for many, it's still the best place to share their creativity with the world. And for that, it's hard not to be a little bit grateful. I'm Matt Pierce. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Please support my channel and support my work. Thanks a lot.